You know, I was reading Am I the Asshole, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, well, if I assume that you watch Smosh, would I be assuming correct?
I do every now and again.
Okay, I'm not saying currently, but me and your generation growing up, we watch Smosh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have a series where they do a little Am I the Asshole, as a lot of people do, as we'll do, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
Probably.
one came up last night when I was watching it. This
Mm-hmm.
girl got on her boyfriend's Switch with his permission to play Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Did you ever delve into Animal Crossing?
My ex played it a lot, actually.
Okay. Well, she asked him, hey, Animal Crossing is appearing a lot on my TikTok. I would like to try it. Could I play it? And he said, yeah, go ahead. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But she wanted to be this town administrator. And the thing with Animal Crossing is there can only be one on a Nintendo Switch. There can only be one.
Oh.
So without his permission to delete his save file, she deleted it. Z, there was 700 hours worth of game in that save file. And he got upset, and I believe they were on the verge of breaking up. I don't remember how the story ended. But I'm bringing this up to say, hearing that the guy is that upset will probably sound silly to a lot of people that don't understand video games.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing.
I'm pretty sure everybody's heard I accidentally deleted my boyfriend's Minecraft world.
Yeah.
And
that was what I was actually going to get on, because video games, yes, it's more of a childish hobby, and a lot of people don't get it when you grow older. I guess a lot of people think you're supposed to grow out of video games. But in the video games episode we did, I believe we talked about, I had a world with my brothers, a creative world in Minecraft.
I don't remember if we touched on that, but possibly.
Well, I'm bringing it up now. I had a creative world on Minecraft named Imagination, and it's filled to the brim with so much stuff.
Yeah.
Over like a couple years of me and my brothers just hopping on and getting whatever, like just building whatever. Mm-hmm. And if I still had that world and someone in my life deleted it without my permission, yeah, it sounds silly, kind of.
Okay, but put it into this perspective. You have like something you spent a lot of time on. Doesn't have to be a game world, doesn't have to be a game save or anything. But then somebody comes, chucks it in the trash without telling you, and then takes the trash out.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of fucked after that.
Someone
of course you'd be pissed.
Someone takes a journal that you've been writing all your thoughts and feelings and experiences down in, and someone just grabs it and chucks it out the window into the lake or whatever. Without asking you, without anything. You'd be rightfully upset.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, again, people watching and listening to this right now are probably going to agree with us because you clicked on an episode titled Video Games, so obviously you enjoy video games.
Yeah.
But just, you know.
Yeah.
There was another one where this girl knew her boyfriend wanted a PS5, and she got him a PS5. But here's the issue. She saw a video on TikTok that she thought would be sweet. So she did it. Do you know what she did, Z?
What?
She came home, and he was on his PS4, just chilling, right? He was like, hey, beautiful, how's your day? She didn't say a word to him. Have you heard this story?
I think I might have seen the video.
She grabbed his PS4, slammed it on the ground, and took a hammer to it. And he stood up and he was like, "What's going on?"
Uh-huh.
And then her friend brought a PS5 into the room, and she was like, "I got you a PS5." And he was like, "I'm going to go this way. You stay right there."
Okay, it's not the video that I had seen, but I had seen one pretty similar that's been going around more recently. Dude was in the living room playing games with his friends or whoever he had over. His girl walked in, yanked the PS4 out, slammed it to the ground and took a stomp on it, and then walked out and walked back in with the PS5, and then he was like really happy. That's the one I had seen.
You gotta... There's two things, people. One, you gotta realize that a lot of these videos are fake. Mm-hmm. Two, you don't know. Like, if you come in and smash a PS4, you don't understand. You don't understand how that works. Because gifting the PS5, it's great, generous. I love it. Thank you so much. Because the guy did want a PS5.
Mm-hmm.
However, let's not smash a thing that I've dedicated 5-6 years to.
Yes.
Especially
hours of my life.
And if you can't understand that, one thing you can understand is we can resell that for $150 minimum. Minimum.
Yeah.
And you just smashed it up. It's worthless now. Unless you get one of the pieces of tech that you didn't smash in there.
Hopefully the hard drive, since everything else is smashed.
Right. But yeah, I watched that, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Well, you know what today is. Speaking of video games. We've got Red Light Trivia Night. Let's get it. All right, after a little bit of technical difficulties here, we're back.
All right.
But,
sorry.
Yes, we've got Red Light Trivia Night.
Red Light Trivia Night. I'm terrified. You said that this was going to be a bit of a toughie.
It's a bit of a toughie because it's also, as we were talking earlier, video game related.
It is video game related. Because we wanted another topic in which the contestant knew, but didn't really know.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, Mr. Z. I tried to revise. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do a good job. I'm just going to say it. I did an hour of revision, and that was watching a video of like 100 of the greatest video game quotes, and that's it.
See,
and then a bunch of lore stuff, but I told you. Yeah, and then a bunch of lore stuff, but then I told you, I was like, wait a minute. The categories he told me, a little behind the scenes, the categories he told me are not lore related. So,
yes, for those that don't know, we do discuss what topics to an extent that we're going to use without revealing any information.
Yeah.
So it was I was like, you might want to study up on video games, but I'm not going to tell you which ones really.
Yeah.
But we do have, just like last time, we've got 4 topics, 5 points each, or 1 to 500. We've got year of release. That one is the original release of the game that I will be talking about. Yeah. And then we've got finished a quote, which is a pull from the last trivia night that we did. But it is game quotes that are fairly recognizable. We've got characters. With characters, I'm going to give you 4 characters out of the game franchise. And you can name the game from that. It's not going to be any hardcore specifics, because that'd be really hard. Because a lot of characters are reused throughout games. And then we've got Name the Game, where I will give you a fact about the game that... or a fact about the game for you to guess the game that fact was from.
All right, question about year of release.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just going to be one game, or is it going to be a group of games and I have to guess the year?
It's going to be one game.
Okay, cool. Cool. And
right.
I don't think we discussed this, but I'm going to ask a question right now. Is my score on screen, like next to my camera?
your score will be on screen next to your camera, yes.
Awesome. Y'all can keep up. Y'all play along, but as we said last time, don't cheat.
Please don't cheat.
Don't say you got every
You're
one because we know you didn't.
Yes. All right. So you've got the board up on your side. Can you see it very well?
Yes, if y'all see me looking down, I have it on my phone. So,
all right.
Let's go characters for 300.
Characters for 300, okay.
Oh.
Raymond Underhill, Aaron Cash, Luke Oliver, and Mr. Freeze.
Oh, this has to be specific, doesn't it? I know what franchise we're talking about.
It's franchise. It's not specific.
It's not specific.
Yes, because some of these characters are reused within other games.
Okay, then it's Batman Arkham.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Mr. Freeze was a bit of a giveaway, but I actually got it from Aaron Cash, because I remember Officer Cash, right? He's an officer?
Yes.
Who's the other two characters?
Raymond Underhill was also an officer, if I believe. Luke Oliver was... Good question. I had it, and then I forgot it.
Yeah. Probably another cop.
Probably.
But yeah. Look at 300 points straight off the
300 points on the board. And I didn't explain this earlier, but we're doing the same rules, which was a 3,000, I believe you win?
Yeah.
All right.
3,000, and I believe... Are we still doing, if I get 3,000, you have to do another punishment?
Yes.
Okay. We forgot to do modifications to the wheel of punishment, but that's okay.
Ooh,
we'll talk about that when it comes up. We'll talk about that when it comes up. Let us do Name the Game 300. Let's do that.
Name the game for 300.
Let's get it.
This video game's main character was almost an armadillo.
What the fuck? What?
This one was more well known than I thought it was, so...
What? Okay, so I'm guessing... What? I'm guessing this is in the realm of, like, Crash Bandicoot, Banjo-Kazooie, like the animal forward, the animal protagonist. You don't have to say yes or no.
Okay.
Oh, do I get my one hint?
You do.
What's the rules around that one hint?
As long as it doesn't... It's a yes or no question. As long as it doesn't reveal the answer. As long as I don't reveal the answer, you're good, pretty much.
Okay. This video game's main character was almost an armadillo. So I'm guessing it's more like of a Western game? That's the track I'm going, because armadillo, you think Texas, you think Westerns. Of course, I go to, like, Rango, Town of Armadillo.
Pretty sure it's not Western.
Okay, I appreciate the hint. That was not a question, by the way.
Oh, that's my fault then. Oh, well, too late now.
Not a Western, but okay. It can't be like Crash Bandicoot or Banjo-Kazooie, because those are platformers. Using an armadillo there, that wouldn't make much sense.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I wasn't revealing anything there. I was just
you were
listening
just
to your train of thought.
Yeah, I got it. Is this game a console exclusive?
That I would have to look up, because I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. While you look that up, I'll start thinking of the animal games I've thought of. Banjo-Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot. What are some other games? Of course, you think... Like, I'm trying to think of all the characters in Super Smash Bros., honestly. Or, like, Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby would make sense. But Kirby was a little fucking pink blob that sucked in a bunch of stuff.
This game was not console exclusive, from what I can see.
Was not console exclusive. So yeah, for sure it's not Crash Bandicoot or Banjo-Kazooie. Armadillo. I didn't play a lot of, like, animal games, animal protagonist games.
It's a pretty big one, I would like to think.
It's a pretty big one. So it's well known.
I'm taking a sip before I say anything else. Okay.
So it's well known. Well known animal game. Man, I should have asked a better question. Star Fox.
And the correct answer is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really? He was supposed to be an armadillo?
Yep.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Why did Sonic not immediately come to my head when I was thinking animal games?
I was trying to remember if he was console exclusive, but I played Sonic games on the Wii, Switch, Wii U. I'm pretty sure PlayStation, I think.
Yeah, I had
Xbox 360.
I had a Sonic racing game on the PlayStation. I think originally he was made for the Sega Genesis. He's the Sega character. Mm-hmm. And then Nintendo got the rights to him. They did that Sonic versus Mario stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm so upset I did not get that, dude. And then I shut out Star Fox. I doubt you even know what that is.
I know Star Fox, yes.
Okay. Let's do finish the quote for 300.
Finish the quote for 300. Oh, you're going for 300s.
Fuck.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. It's Jax.
We share blood.
We share blood.
I did also throw in the name of the game because some of the quotes that I had in there didn't really sound specific.
Can I ask for specificity of which Mortal Kombat it is without using my hint?
Let me make sure and see.
Okay. Because it just says Mortal Kombat.
And yeah.
11
I think I did that probably to not do that specific question. Funnily enough, it doesn't seem like this quote is only used in one of the Mortal Kombat games. So
it's only used in one of them?
It's not only used in one of them.
It's used in multiple.
I looked up the quote, and the first thing I see was compilation. So
see what's crazy about this is We Share Blood obviously could reference family, so you think Katana, Melina, but also We Share Blood can just be fighting. It can just be fighting. Oh man, We Share Blood. I'm going to lean towards sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Was this said by a sibling?
I believe so.
Okay, so it is sibling. So I'm thinking it's Melina and Katana. Obviously, that's the twins. Is there any other siblings? Kotal Kahn and Shao Kahn are not siblings. Bihan and Kuai Lang, who is both Sub-Zeros, they are siblings. I don't think... Well, they fucked up the timeline because Raiden and Kung Lao is not... Kuai Lang... Yeah, I did say Kuai Lang. Kung Lao is like Raiden's brother in the new timeline, or his best friend at least, and that used to be Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only sibling I can come up with, or is it the fucking kid? I didn't even think of that because they introduced the kids of all of them in Mortal Kombat 10 with Cassie Cage and Jacqueline Briggs and Kenchi's kid. No, man. Oh, man.
For the record, for anybody watching the video, I'm also looking down at my phone to do a little bit of extra research because you're asking questions I did not expect.
Man.
I'm trying to make sure I don't give away anything.
So now I'm going to pivot because obviously I don't know this quote. So I'm going to pivot to Mortal Kombat is a cheesy kung fu kind of franchise. It's, heavily influenced by a lot of old kung fu movies. We Share Blood. We share blood. And it can either go, we share blood, not yada yada yada, or we share blood, our bond is unbroken, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. But that seems a little like too cosmic, kind of, not kung fu enough. But it's said multiple times throughout the series, so I should know this. Is that why you put it in 300? Because you saw it shared multiple times throughout the series?
Yes.
Damn.
I can tell you for a fact it was used in 2 of the games.
2 of the games.
I'm not sure about others, but I do know it was in 2 of them. And I'm not giving you a hint mark for that because I'm trying to get you there.
I will say something along the lines of, we share blood, our bond is unbroken. That's the only thing I can come up with, yeah.
We share blood, but we are not brothers.
So they weren't siblings?
They are. But,
then
one person's
bad.
Yeah.
Who is it? It's Sub-Zero, isn't it?
Bihan said that in Mortal Kombat 9.
He said it to Kuai Liang?
And Kuai Liang said it in Mortal Kombat 11.
Ah! Damn!
Yeah.
Because that was the 2 siblings I brought up.
It was.
Milana and
he got that.
Melina and Katana and Kuai Liang and Bihan. I should have thought it was Kuai Liang and Bihan because, oh man. Oh, I'm disappointed. Finish out 300, year of release.
All right. What is the original release year of Minecraft?
So we talked about this in the video games episode. It is 2011 or 2012, for sure.
Okay.
Because I think the earliest... That's the question. So let me work this out. The earliest version of it was 2009.
And I'm going for official release year.
So not the earliest version.
I think the date I pulled is when it released.
When it
on a
widely
specific
released.
Platform. Yes.
Okay. So it's 2011 or 2012. I know because I was in 3rd grade. I think I was in 3rd grade. No, I heard about it when I was in 6th grade. But
you were not that much younger than me.
I know. That's why I'm saying.
Oh,
it wasn't in 3rd grade. It was in 6th grade. When did I go to 6th grade? My freshman year was 2016. 2016, 2017. So 2014, 2013, 2012. That does not help me. It's for sure 2011 or 2012. Console release was 2013. Because it was originally on PC, it didn't get a console release until later. Ooh, which one do I want to bet on? Which one Which one? Because it got big. I'll say 2011. Final answer.
2011 final answer? You would be incorrect. It was 2009.
So it was earliest version.
It was released for PC in 2009.
Why did I gaslight myself into thinking it wasn't a wide release in 2009? Oh my god.
I think you're thinking of the alpha.
Yo, that is fucking 3 answers now where I'm like oh my god.
You were close.
Oh my god.
But not close enough.
Alright.
Alright, 300s are done.
I need some wins. Let's go characters for 100.
Characters for 100. Alright. The Enderman. Steve, Alex, and the Enderman.
That's funny. That's
If you get this wrong, I might have to fight you, I guess.
This is obviously Tetris. No, it's Minecraft.
Okay. I can't see your face because I've got this board covering it. But yes, you were correct. You are now hilarious. At 400 points.
400 big ones, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
yes,
and everyone in between. Let's go name the game for 100.
Name the game for 100. Which Batman Arkham series game featured Scarecrow as the main villain?
That is Batman Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight. Yeah. I'm glad I made this 100s.
What's the matter, Crane? Scared. I love that. I love that quote so much.
Yes, sir. And that brings you to a 500.
5 big ones. Give me finished quote for 100.
Finished quote for 100. And Uncharted, compassion is the enemy.
I revised on one Uncharted quote, or I remembered one Uncharted quote. I went for 100. No. I went for 100 because I was hoping to get another back-to-back. Compassion is the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this was said by a villain, obviously. Can I also specify which Uncharted without giving away my hint?
I don't think you can, to be honest.
You said you would give me the game.
I did. I gave you the Uncharted game.
You said series.
That was series was for
there's
characters.
6 Uncharted games.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure only one enemy in Uncharted says this quote. So let me make sure.
Compassion is the enemy. So you have, in the second one, it's that weird dude that he takes Chloe from. In the third one, it is the old bitch and her man. And then in the fourth one, it's Rafe. And Rafe does not say it. Neither does Naomi. I don't know who the villain was in Lost Legacy. I don't know who the villain was in the PSP version. I don't think you pull from them.
I didn't.
You... Oh, man. It was either 2 or 3, because I told you that 2 is the best game and 3 is my favorite one, and you put this in 100s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing it's number 3, because I said it's my favorite, and this is embarrassing. Because I'm pretty sure you cleared the 100s in mine.
I don't think I did.
Compassion is the enemy.
1 or 2 100s that I missed out of yours.
Compassion is the enemy. I'm guessing the next is something is my friend. That would be where I'm leaning. So what emotion is the opposite of compassion? Compassion, feeling for someone, same lines of empathy. I'm not good with vocabulary, so this isn't going to help at all. So again, empathy. I don't know. Aggressiveness is my friend.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Mercy Devitsis.
Who is that? Who said that?
Zoran.
Who the fuck is Zoran? Which game?
I think the main villain in 3 or 2.
2 was probably... Yeah, because there was that military guy that paired up with the guy he took Chloe from. It was probably him. Because he was insane, and then he got infected with whatever was in that jungle. And you got to kill him.
Zoran Lazarevic.
Yep, I remember.
I probably butchered the fuck out of that name.
Yeah. Turned into a beast and was so annoying as a boss fight at the end of 2.
Yeah.
Alright, let's finish the 100s. Year of release. Fuck off. So...
When was Uncharted 3 released?
So it came packaged with the PS3. Uncharted 1 was around 2008. Uncharted 2 probably came out 2 years later, so 2010. So Uncharted 3 was either 2012 or 2013. And Uncharted 4 came out in 2018. Lost Legacy came out before then. I have no idea when the PSP game came out. So when was Uncharted 3 released? I got my PlayStation 3. When did I get my PlayStation 3?
I've had my PlayStation 3 for almost a decade now.
I got my PlayStation 3.
Past a decade.
I got my PlayStation 3 for Christmas. A year or 2 before my 8th grade year. So that still puts it at 2012, 2013. It definitely was not 2014. I'm going to say 2013. Final answer. 2011?
Yep.
Really?
It released in 2011.
2011.
The initial release date was June 28th, 2011.
I guess I got it in 2013. That's probably what I was thinking, 2013.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's go year release for 500.
Ooh. Okay.
League of Legends. I
I
didn't play a lot of MMOs. I know this was a while ago. Question is, did it come out before or after World of Warcraft? Because that was the two MMOs growing up.
World of Warcraft is a really old game, is it not?
Yeah, they both are.
One over the other.
What?
I'm fact checking myself.
Yeah, Warcraft, a lot more people played, so that leads me to believe that Warcraft came before League. But League did not come far after World of Warcraft. Like I said, I didn't grow up on PC. I didn't play MMOs. I dated a girl who played World of Warcraft, and I could never get into it. So this puts, I believe World of Warcraft came out in the mid-90s. It's a shot in the dark, but it's been around a while. It was a big thing in the 2000s. It was a big thing in the 2010s, kind of dying off. But the reason I know that is because guys like Markiplier had a bad addiction to it when they were little. And that was in the early 2000s. And that was after it had already been popular. So World of Warcraft definitely came out in the 90s. So did League of Legends come out in the decade of the 2000s?
Is that your hint question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 2000s. Oh, man. I should have said pre or post 2005. That's my fault. But I don't want to think... I don't think it's post 2005. I think it's 2000 to 2005. And really, I'd limit it down to 2002 or 2003, because I believe World of Warcraft was probably either like 95 or 96. That feels right.
I can go ahead and tell you, because it won't really help you very much, but World of Warcraft released in the 2000s.
Did it really?
Yes.
Okay. I really think League of Legends was a response to how big World of Warcraft was. Because I think World of Warcraft is Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
What is League of Legends?
Riot.
Okay. So there has to be at least like a 2-3 year gap. So World of Warcraft, I want to say, if it came out in the 2000s, it was early 2000s. It's like 2000 to 2002.
We were both alive during that time, I would say, for World of Warcraft release.
So post 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Or you are a year or two older than me. So, well, you said, so it's definitely post 2001. So say World of Warcraft came around 2003. So League of Legends, 2005. Final answer.
Final answer. League of Legends released in 2009.
Okay, it was post 2000.
Yeah, really? World of Warcraft released in 2004.
Okay. I was thinking that it was a response to it, so that means it had to come out a couple of years after World of Warcraft got its popularity. So I probably should have stretched that a little more. God damn. Damn.
Making it a little hard.
Characters for 200.
Characters for 200.
Okay.
Yeah. Charlie Cutter, Dean Ross, Zoran Lazarevic, and Emily Rose.
Was Charlie in the second one?
This is for the whole series.
Oh, Uncharted series.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking specific game. I was like, Charlie Cutter and Zoran were not. Charlie Cutter was not in the second Uncharted.
Yeah, that's why I said series was for characters and not quote. That's why I gave you the name of the series for the quote.
Who is
to Emily at least Rose? Point you in the right direction.
Yeah. Nadine. I remember Nadine. Zoran, obviously, we discussed. Charlie Cutter, I know. Who is Emily Roth? Rose.
Emily Rose came up in the list of characters when I looked it up, so
Okay.
she was somewhere in there.
Okay.
Emily Rose was not who I just looked up, because that's an American actress at 43 years old. We're back again after a couple animals. But yes,
I'm sorry
Emily
if y'all
Rose,
heard the dogs.
I'm pretty sure people love dogs. But yeah, Emily Rose was in Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4. Was that their daughter? I'm not going to waste my time on it. It's not their daughter.
No clue.
It's for sure not their daughter. Okay. I'm at 700 now, right?
Yes, you are. Big 700.
Big 70. Let's do name the game for 200.
Name the game for 200. This game was originally supposed to have the name Race and Chase.
What the fuck? Okay, so I'm
thinking of older versions of this game, it would make sense.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking of like Need for Speed or Midnight Club. I'm not thinking of GTA. I know GTA had an original name that's not GTA, but I don't think it was Race and Chase. So I'm thinking Need for Speed, Midnight Club. Forza, no, because you don't get chased by cops in Forza. I don't think, right? That's not it. That's giving me a hint. Am I on
I had
the
to
right?
remember this myself. I don't think you do.
Am I on the right track when it comes to Need for Speed?
No.
No? So it's not racing games. So it would be like a GTA. Are you looking for a specific game or series?
Series.
Okay. GTA, Saints Row, those kind of games. That's what I'm thinking. Unless I'm completely off. I don't think I am. Race and Chase.
I said that really mean, like, I'm sorry.
What?
When I said no.
That's alright. I'm a dick a lot in this, and I'm racist, so you can give me a little pushback.
You heard it first. He admitted it. I looked at myself and not you. He admitted it.
I mean, if y'all saw the promo clip for... well, if y'all have seen a lot of the shorts. Race and Chase. I don't want to say it's GTA. But that's only where my mind is going right now. But I really don't think it's GTA. I'm going to say it's GTA. Fuck it.
Thank fucking Christ. Oh my god.
Woo! Money, baby! It's called Race and Chase?
Yeah. The first version of GTA, from what I remember, was just you drive around, cause havoc and get chased by the cops.
Okay. That makes sense.
And when you said it wasn't GTA, I almost gave you a visual cue, and I was about to, I had to like calm down the facial expressions because I was so scared that I would have given that away.
Kind of like the other trivia night when you said, when I said the quote is, "I'm always angry, Cap," and you were like, "That's said by Iron Man," and I went,
yeah.
All right.
I was like, oh.
900 points.
900 points.
1100 to go. I haven't touched the 400 yet, so we're going to go characters for 400.
Characters for 400. All right. Kazakhs. Ari, Smolder, and Jin.
What the fuck? What kind of weeb shit is this? Kazakhs, like Kazakhstan? So this is obviously a terrorist game. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Kazakhstan is also, I believe that's Russian. That's not Middle Eastern. So that's even more fucked.
Okay, here's how to make it more fucked. Why are you specifying Middle Eastern as terrorist and not Russian?
Because, white and brown. I got to keep up the image,
Okay, okay.
God, man. Hold up a sign. You got to bring a sign to the show now. Just to hold up and say, I didn't do it. I do not endorse this.
I do not condone.
Okay, so I'm thinking fighting game. That's what I'm thinking. And the fighting games I know that lean towards like anime kind of thing, which that also might be racist, is like Dead or Alive or Tekken. But I don't recognize. I've played Tekken. I don't recognize any of those. Oh, yes, I do. I don't want to say it's Tekken. I don't want to say it's... Is it a fighting game?
Technically, sorta, kinda, yes. I mean, yeah.
Technically, what do you
I'll say
technically? Yeah. What do you mean technically? What do you mean technically?
Fighting is a big part of the game. I'll say that.
But it's not the... so it's a part of it. So it's not Dead or Alive Tekken. It's not any of those.
I can't say I can't say, okay, I'm going to give you my own hint here, not counting it towards the one you just asked. But the name of the game is to destroy something of the enemies to win. It involves a lot of fighting.
That doesn't fucking help at all. Okay, so it is not hand-to-hand combat.
No.
Oh my fucking god. So the best I could come up with is it is some kind of shooter and you can do melee, but your facial expressions give me a lot, but they just decrease my mental state to where I'm just going to start.
Did I give you a facial expression? I was messing with something on my mouth there.
Sure. Kha'Zix, Ahari, Smolder, and Jin. The game is not a fighting game, but there's fighting in it. You have to destroy something in the enemies, which...
It's a 400 for a reason. It's hard.
Destroy something in the enemies. There's fighting. Man. It's none of those. So I'm not... If I'm going to throw it, I guess it's not going to be Dead or Alive or Killer Instinct or any of that, because it's not that. I'm saying like Final Fantasy.
Alright, don't flame me in the chat, guys. It's League of Legends. So the point of League of Legends is to destroy the enemy's nexus. You do fight a lot in it, but that's not the main point of the game.
I know I look like the stereotypical MMO player. I've never played MMOs.
I was trying not to say it was an MMO, because, I mean, that would give it away.
Yeah, because I only know two MMOs, or two major MMOs.
Kha'Zix is a bug guy, Ari's a fox lady, Smolder's a baby dragon, and Jin is a... Yeah.
Rule 34 later. Let's move on.
The worst part is, I know for sure there is.
That's disgusting.
And I didn't even have to look for it myself. That's the issue. It just pops up. You ever heard of KDA? Like, that whole group. League of Legends has its own, like, music stuff. KDA is a group within League of Legends.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's go finish the quote for 200.
Finish the quote for 200. In Call of Duty Black Ops.
The numbers, Mason! What do they mean?
And that would be correct.
The numbers.
The numbers.
Mean, what do they?
All right, you are at 1,100 points. We need, what, 3,000 to win?
I do, so it is very...
You're cutting it close.
Reach, but... Let's finish off the 200s. Year of release.
Year of release. What year did WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain release?
Oh, okay, so I had Shut Your Mouth. It's early 2000s. I had Shut Your Mouth with my PS2. So the first SmackDown vs. Raw was 2006.
Specifically, this question right here, I had to weed through a lot of games to get to it.
What do you mean?
Like a lot of WWE releases.
Yeah, because in like the 80s and 90s, there was No Mercies and WrestleManias and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I think the first SmackDown game was 99 or 2000. Because the SmackDown series was the series right before SmackDown vs. Raw. So Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth released from 2001 to 2003. Which one came first? Which one came first? Did it?
I'll have to look it up if that's the question you're asking, because I need the question again.
No. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about whether or not that's my hint. Because I know it came out after SmackDown. I know it came out before, or the original SmackDown with The Rock on the cover. I know it came out before SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. So the sweet spot is 2001 to 2003 or 4, and I would lean 3. So did it come out before or after SmackDown Shut Your Mouth?
Okay. Before or after SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, you say. Okay. Shut your mouth. I have to do a lot of research here because this is a game that I didn't play very much.
It's all good. I never played Here Comes the Pain. I played Shut Your Mouth. But I hear Here Comes the Pain is one of the greatest of all time. And I've done a deep dive on wrestling games a lot because I love wrestling games.
It came out after Shut Your Mouth.
Okay, so it was after. So it is 2002 or 2003. Okay, and Here Comes the Pain. Who was on the roster? Here Comes the Pain. You had Kurt Angle. Rock was still there. Hogan was in Shut Your Mouth, so that doesn't really help. Hogan was in Shut... Okay. Here we go. So now I'm thinking of the timeline. So 2001, WrestleMania X7. That was Rock and Austin. WrestleMania 18 was 2002, and that is when Hulk Hogan came back. So 2002... So 2003 has to be Shut Your Mouth because Shut Your Mouth had Hogan in it. So, and he was like he was a character in there. He wasn't like a legend. And Shut Your Mouth also had like Al Snow, the Hardy Boys. It had that stadium. So Shut Your Mouth was definitely 2003. So I want to say that SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was 2004.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Oh, you were 1 year off.
Fuck!
For a lot of that.
Fuck!
You were so close.
Damn!
You were so close. It released in 2003. You Shut Your Mouth released in 2002. So you were 1 year off.
Dude, I
from
was.
that
I
point
had
on.
the right. I had.
Man!
Man!
It released like November 2002, if I looked correct. Yeah, November 13th, 2002.
Shut Your Mouth did.
Yes.
Yeah, and that would have been after the WrestleMania with Hogan. Damn!
Yeah, you were so close.
Like you, dude. I will. You're off with all of these.
Yeah.
All right. 900 left. 900 left. Let's do characters.
2,000 or 3,000, because you're at 1,100 right now, and I can't remember the original.
Oh, Yep. I need 1,900. Which is doable.
Which is possible.
It's
If you
doable.
get 2 of the last 500s and 1 400, you've got it.
Damn. I was hyped up, too. I was like, 900 points? I got this. Nope. Wrong. Year release for 400. Let's finish that category out.
Finishing off year of the release.
Damn.
What year did NBA Jam for the Wii release?
Damn.
This is one I played a lot when I had the Wii.
I played the NBA. I've only played NBA Jam when I go to like Game Galaxy. For those of you who don't know, Game Galaxy is an arcade here in Tennessee. I don't know if it's like a chain, but it's literally like $10 and you can be in there all day playing pinball. And you've been to Game Galaxy, right?
I haven't been to Game Galaxy. I've heard of it, but there's a place up here that I have been to that's just the same way.
Yeah. It sells old consoles too. It's pretty sick.
I don't know if this one sells, but it's more of like an old arcade style place.
Okay, so the Wii came out in the mid 2000s. I want to say like 2007, 2008. NBA Jam. 2K does not have the official license for NBA games like EA does NFL games, so that does not help me. I'm sorry, y'all. We're having a lot more difficulties than we've ever had in the past, but we are getting.
Yeah, we're trying a new way to record, and it's throwing us a couple of issues.
It is throwing us some issues. So, what year did NBA Jam for Wii release? I'm thinking 2009 to 2011. I'm going to lean 2010.
Wow!
Woo! Back on track.
Wow!
Baby.
Back on track. Now you're at 1,500 points.
Okay. Because
you got 3 500s left, so you know.
Yeah, I recognized the cover of it, and I was like, "That's a very 2010 game."
Yeah.
Okay.
Developed by EA Canada.
I hate the lineup that is left. I really do. I really do.
Yeah.
Give me characters for 500.
Character for 500. Oh, Sparks, Cinder, Mabu, and Agent 9.
Agent 9, so it's a spy game, obviously. Agent 47 is Hitman, and you would not put Hitman as...
No, but I did play this game a lot as a kid.
500. What is Sam Fisher's code name? That's what I'm thinking.
Sam Fisher.
Alright, so it's not that game. I was thinking of Splinter Cell. Sam Fisher is the agent in Splinter Cell.
Guess I shouldn't have said it that way.
Agent 9. This is not Metal Gear Solid. Because you got Snake, you got the General, you got Solid Snake, Liquid Snake.
Fire Snake, Air Snake. Sorry.
Guava Juice. Whatever that fucking thing is. Sparks, not an Agent 9.
Parents fear the odd parents.
This also could be a fighting game, but I don't know what fighting game would have like Agent 9. Is this a spy game?
No.
Fuck me.
I knew Agent 9 was throwing you for a loop. That was kind of the point.
Yeah. Sparks, Cinder, Mabu. So now I'm thinking... What am I thinking? Sparks, I have to get that out of my head because I'm thinking Cyrax, and you're not putting Mortal Kombat at 500. And none of these characters are from Mortal Kombat. Agent 9. Agent 9 feels like a fighting game character that I have seen.
There is fighting, but not in the way you're imagining it. So
it's not a fighting game. There's fighting, though, which could mean so many things. Agent 9.
I'll give you a hint out of the kindness of my heart here. This game was released a long time ago, this series of games, and most recently they had come out with a trilogy of their remastered old games. I say most recently, but within the last 10 years. Or within the last 6.
And that's not a trilogy. Because I immediately went to Dead Space. But they didn't come out with a remastered trilogy. Okay. There's fighting in it. It's not a spy game. Came out a while ago. Just came out with a remastered version. A remastered trilogy. It's not Resident Evil. Because they haven't remastered the first one. They remastered 2 and 4.
I thought they did remaster the first one.
I don't recall them remastering.
Yeah.
I know they remastered. I know the first one they came out with the remastered is the police station one, and that's the second one where you play as Lee.
Yeah, I never really played Resident Evil besides the phone app games.
So it's not Resident Evil. What is a remaster? It's not Mafia, because they just came out with a remastered 1 and 2. in the past 10 years. So it's not Mafia. And there's nobody in those games that is named Cinder, Mabu, or Agent 9. Remastered trilogies. They just came out with the original GTA remastered trilogy with San Andreas in the first two.
I have heard of that.
Okay, so it's not that one. Unless you're throwing me off.
You never know.
What other remastered trilogies have came out? I don't think you put GTA twice. What this is characters? You haven't put GTA as characters yet.
No.
So it could be the original.
That would have been way too easy. That would have been a 100 question if I did.
Okay. Okay, so thank you for that. So it's not GTA trilogy. It's not remastered trilogy that came out a while ago. It's not like Star Fox. I should have asked what console it was on. Because Star Fox has not done a trilogy, Sonic has not done a trilogy, Mario hasn't done a remastered trilogy, Pokemon has not done a remastered trilogy, plus Agent 9 and Pokemon would be a bit concerning. I'm showing my work. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Remastered trilogy last 10 years, that's 2014 to 2024. Well, that was basically a guess from you, so that doesn't really help. Remastered trilogy. It's not Banjo-Kazooie, they only got one game. It's not Crash Bandicoot, he only got one game. What are some trilogies that they were like, okay, we should remaster this? What are some trilogies? Again, it's not Resident Evil. It's not like Silent Hill.
Honestly, you've gone all over the world with these thoughts.
I know, you said remastered trilogy in the last 10 years, though.
Mm-hmm.
And you said there's fighting in it. Oh my god. No, it's not. You would not put that as 500. It's not Modern Warfare. You wouldn't put that as 500. And there's not any characters in that. You would not. Because they just released the third. Well, I guess, and that's not really a remaster. They did a remaster of the first Modern Warfare. These are more reboots than remasters. Halo franchise. Final answer.
You would be incorrect. Spyro.
Fucking Spyro, dude. Spyro was another one I was thinking when I thought of Banjo-Kazooie and Crash Bandicoot. But again, I didn't think he got a trilogy remaster.
Yeah, Spyro, the Reignited trilogy, released in 2018.
That's crazy because I just watched a video essay on Spyro 2.
Spyro was one of my favorite games as a kid.
I never played it.
So you've got 1,500 points. You've got 2 500s and 2 400s left. You'd have to get all of these correct to win.
Yep. Unless you give me the double and triple like I gave you. Pussy.
Yeah. We'll do it. Want to start right now?
I'm not doing
you
the
can
triple.
double or triple right now.
I'm not doing 2 punishments. I'm not doing 2 punishments.
Okay, double for you. If you get it, I do the punishment, you do the punishment.
Give me finish the quote for 400.
Finish the quote for 400. In Borderlands 3, I have no blood.
Only bones. I don't know.
That your answer?
Yes, only bones.
So I'm taking yours.
I could have guessed that.
Yeah, it's Borderlands.
I should have tried harder on that one. I've never played Borderlands, and I only know the quotes from that one scene where the guy says he shit himself to that girl that he liked, and a bunch of claptrap quotes.
A lot of claptrap. I tried not to have claptrap quotes because his can also go all over the place sometimes.
Give me finish the quote for 500. Let's just fuck it.
You doubling or tripling or anything?
No.
Okay. Assassin's Creed. It's a me.
I almost want to say they did a satire of Mario, kind of like Morbius did. However many superheroes he referenced in Morbius.
I haven't played that.
Okay. What? You haven't played what?
Morbius.
No, the movie.
Oh.
He referenced.
I haven't watched that.
He said to a guy, "You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry." He said to another guy, "I am Venom." And I believe one more thing. So what are the main characters in Assassin's Creed?
Fuck if
Assassin's
I know.
Creed, you have Desmond Miles, you have...
As much as I want to.
Bayek of Siwa. And Bayek doesn't say that. This would be more Italian, and that might be racist. I don't care. You have Enzo. It wouldn't be... Was it said by the protagonist of the game?
I don't know.
It
was said by Ezio's uncle.
Okay, I have no idea. So just finish the quote. It's a me, Mario. Fuck yeah! Hey,
motherfucker!
Hey, buzzer beater, motherfucker! They did reference it. What is that?
Yeah. Ezio or Ezio's uncle walks up to him and is like, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Before his uncle feigns surprise at not being recognized before saying, "It's me, Mario."
Okay.
It's an Easter egg in the game.
Okay.
You should have doubled that.
I should have doubled that. Fuck me.
Nope, you're at 2,000 points, so you kind of have to double something if you want to win.
Well, I have to double the 500. I can't double the 400.
Yeah.
So let's just go name the game 400. Give me a little prep before I go in.
This game featured Jumpman, who later became Mario in this popular platformer.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that a 400 question? That's the easiest one you've
I
given
realized after reading this that I totally just gave it away in the question, so you can have it. Fuck it.
Jumpman, 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 that boy's up to something. Oh!
Double 500?
Yeah, I have to. Double, double, double.
All right. Double, double, double. This game's end screen was written by someone high on psychedelics, and this poem is actually within the public domain.
Okay, so it's a poem. It isn't Minecraft, because you know Minecraft's end screen when it's the conversation?
Yeah.
That's not a poem. I was about to ask you the gaming franchise. And you were about to look at me like I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
High on psychedelics, and it's a poem. Double points, so I need this. I need this. I need this.
You need it.
I need it. I said I need this Draco undefeated. Pull back and then I bleed it. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I think you're trying to distract yourself, so I can give you the answer.
This game's end screen was written by someone high on psychedelics, and the poem is actually within the public domain. So that means the poem is free for anybody.
Yep.
So that means I'm guessing this was like an original poem. It wasn't a copy and paste. It was original by the guy who wrote it.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a second hint here, just because it is a doubled question. This game also featured voice lines that were reversed a lot.
What the fuck? I know they did a lot of weird shit with Zelda.
Reversed and distorted.
Okay. Yeah, I know they did a lot of weird shit with Zelda. Like that boss who went into your memory card and told you what you played and how long you played it. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be shocked if this was like a Zelda deal. What other game would they do weird shit like this with? Did this series have a game post 2010?
Yes.
Okay. So, Zelda has had two. They've had Breath of the Wild and Lost Kingdom of whatever. I'm going to say Zelda. I can't get my mind off of it.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but it was Minecraft.
It was? That's a poem?
Yeah.
Damn.
Written by a guy high on mushrooms before it onto a certain website, I believe. When originally, and then I think it was Mojang at that time, added it to their game, and then sold the game's rights to Microsoft. and he didn't want it to be any part of legal battle, so he.
I was about to hop on your ass with the post 2010 stuff, but then I remember
Minecraft story
mode in Minecraft.
Yeah,
that sucks. That really sucks. That's unfortunate. Okay, so with the revision. By the way, I got more points than you. I'll take that as a win.
You did get more points than me. Yeah.
As a revision, instead of the one chip challenge, because we did not pose Z's one chip challenge because he had a very hard time getting it.
Yeah, it's very hard to get that challenge done.
So instead of that, we're going to do the Blazing Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Blazing Challenge, okay.
But same punishments, and probably for like season 2 of Red Light Trivia Night, we'll have an entirely different one. Mm-hmm. But I'm on the chopping block. I lost. I got to deal with it.
You did.
This episode has been long. Technical difficulties. And I should have won. There was a streak of 3 answers that I should have gotten. Yeah. I should have won this. So even when I try to hop on you for some kind of technicality that's not there, I have nobody but myself to blame because I should have won.
That 400 previously I did throw could have definitely been a 100 if I had worded it correctly, or if I had worded it better. But I'll take it.
I should have gotten the Sonic the Hedgehog. I should have gotten, I think it was that Kwai Lang and Bihan one. And I
should have gotten 2003 for SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain.
But hey, I like with you, all of my what year is it? You missed it by 1 year. Outside of like you guessed 99 and the answer was like 83. Outside of that, you were within a year.
Yeah. That was a pretty bad one.
All right,
but we'll get the wheel spun.
We're moving to the wheel of punishment.
Okay, we're going to go for a respin here because I clicked that accidentally.
All right, respin. Respin. Thank God I only got to do 2. Thank God I only got to do 1, but I'm not looking forward to it.
You only have to do 1, luckily.
I might die with the Blazing Challenge. I legitimately might.
It's not that bad.
Don't do Hazard. Oh, no.
Hazard Sandwich.
Oh, my
Hazard Sandwich.
Oh, my fucking God.
As an explanation here, Hazard Sandwich is I pick out the ingredients, he makes a sandwich with it, and records himself eating it to see what he thinks.
Can it be a fold-over?
We'll decide that when I pick out the sandwich.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, I'm going to throw up. I don't want to do that.
Be on the lookout for the YouTube short / TikTok for whenever that releases. You're on the block now, buddy. You're on the block. I almost hoped it was Blazing Challenge because I kind of want to do that one right now, to be honest.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Fuck me. Fuck Red Light Trivia Night. It was my fucking idea. So was the Wheel of Punishment. Fuck everything. Fuck you and your mother. This is Jackie and Z, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir. You can catch us on all the major platforms. TikTok, YouTube. We've got Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts.
We had Twitter for a week, and then we deleted it because fuck you. Fuck Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's not too fun. All right. Peace out.
Waiting song. This is the waiting song. We gon' sing it all day long. While Z researches the question he put up.
Yep.
We're waiting.
I gotta do the research.
We're waiting. We're waiting on the research. Oh, I'm about to get hurt. Oh, it's a lovely day. Oh, sing along. It is the waiting song. The waiting song. We are waiting. This is